Okay, Freya, here we go. Welcome to the next episode.
No.
Cool trick. Useless.
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
Nornish
They
mischief.
know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction.
Coincidence? Who knows?
I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
That's why this was here, though. I fucking knew it. The wolves are tracking the scent.
It's not somebody's life if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent. You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Oh, this is a boss. Nice. Fuck that shit. I'm not up for this.
The Norse live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth.
Maybe I have to go back to the dwarf
Hard
guys.
to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Hello.
Completed some new blueprints. I think you'll find them useful.
Resources. Sell.
A Vanir crest? Quite the prize.
I need that one.
What can I make for you?
Sadly, not too much.
Have we more to talk about?
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw.
Could be both.
Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate. Which only made me more determined to try.
Aww.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
The nuns. Wait, are those idiots here too?
Kratos, I feel the Norns over here.
Wait, a
You'll
portal.
never find the Norns using mystic gateways. That much is clear.
I know. I can't use that yet? Okay.
Oh, no.
Ah.
Nothing.
Dumbass.
Another dead end.
A trap!
Wee.
Raider on the left! Behind you, watch out!
Why does that shit not work properly?
It's too fast! Use your shield!
Ah, frozen! What now?
Skillify. Nice.
Impressive!
Enemy behind you!
Oh, hey. I can kill it now, yes.
Behind you! Incoming! That's all of it. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
It
Better
will,
keep
but
looking.
that's why he's the god
Back
of
to the
war.
wolves then.
Oh,
What is up here?
I don't
The
feel
dudes.
anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
it's the boys.
What's that outpost?
I've expanded my inventory since we last spoke. How can I help?
We just spoke like a couple seconds ago, but
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
I need more dwarven steel.
Oh, got time to chat?
You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotrlund.
Fjotrlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
Oh no, I did not want to start it. I still want to keep track of the main mission.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep
Yes, they
following
have.
their heads.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated.
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power.
Oh.
When I challenged them,
I accidentally
they
pressed
threatened
it.
to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard.
Ah,
These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine?
The wolves lead us here.
they certainly do.
We need to work our way up. This way.
Ah. I see now.
Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the walls are
Chest, thank you. Where's the third one? Okay. Oh. It has to be here then. And not too far, right? Yeah, that's where it is. Blood meat, yeah. Let me do this.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Fire on your left!
Oh!
Another raider! To the left!
Hey!
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Yes, thank you. Okay, let's get on with the mission. It's a lot of climbing here, isn't it?
Freya, thank you for your help.
Yeah.
I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same.
Pretty stupid that we have to
Thank
find
you.
him because we as the
Fine
viewer know
sentiment,
already.
But write her a bloody note when we're out
Or
of the
player.
cold, brother.
Damn! Oh wait, I must have put on another ability for the art L3 R3. Yeah, Guild of Strength. Damn. Hey, I saw something that I want to have.
Okay, I feel something. It's
In
strong
one.
this time. Over here.
Just one go. Fucking hell, I'm sick with the axe. That's a latch.
Open up.
The axe can like give me some good accuracy sometimes, but sometimes not.
We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the
I
first
found
place
it.
you look?
Not you, I found it.
Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing.
Okay.
No telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Sounds great. Welcoming people or whatever they are. A lot of collectibles though. Never mind picking it up like later, so just do it now.
Kratos, ghost of Sparta, bane of Olympus, destroyer
What the fuck
of
is
fate,
that?
cruel striker, bringer of war, weapon of the gods, turned against his creators.
Sick, now I have to use my rune. But what now? He's not going to die. Let me just run through. Hey, I know this place. Are they all like after me? Oh, this is cool then. Keep running, okay? Maybe not this way. I'm frozen again. The other dude is not following us, right? Fuck you, witch. Is there like some health nearby? Yeah, there is. Thank you. 2 chests to open. I'm not going back for the others. Hey. That was pretty weird though. With the first dude.
Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
Oh, what the fuck?
Phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
The Alpha!
I'm not equipped to do this.
Behind you, brother!
Now! Attack the rune!
What a weird phantom though.
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
The Alpha! Now! Attack!
Come on.
Attack the strings! Hurry before it recovers!
Oh yeah, I guessed that already.
The core is weakened!
Oh, it's fast though. I cannot jump in this game.
Now! Attack!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Shit.
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Did we get him? What is he going to do with Phantom? Yeah, sure. What the fuck?
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
So it happens right here, I guess. The sucking up part. Oh.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
Let me check that out. Oh, this looks nice.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally
Comfortable,
I don't mind
normal.
ladies whispering in my ear, but this
Hey.
is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humour is the sacred duty of a travelling companion. How very dare you? Babbling.
So it's true.
A door.
Oh, that
Oh.
looks official.
Shouldn't have tied it up. Talking Japanese.
My boy.
Everything.
Listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
Oh no.
I am so sick of your constant meddling!
What are they? I fucking hated these the last time. What are these ones doing? Just running and jumping? Oh! Oh shit!
You will not harm him! Nobody harms my boy! But me! No!
Bruh.
Freya!
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
What's this?
Secret? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
No, what now?
Served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree!
Oh, I got no companion. If I die, I die.
You watched him mistreat everyone and everything, and you never gave a damn until he turned on you!
I know, Sigrid. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in his suffering? To Skadi? To Brahma? Or to Troya? No! You always took the side of the powerful, then he used!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
Even now, you see a pirate god in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother. It's who you always been.
Oh!
Who you are. And it's who
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Yo, what in the horror sequence is this?
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus, I am coming.
Oh! Suplex!
Why didn't you trust your own son?
Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Now he's getting sucked in.
Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
Oh, what the fuck is that discus?
I don't want to go back!
Oh, that's what it does.
That's all I had to do. And now he's mine.
Shit.
Atreus, I am here.
Another suplex?
He's a bad guy! I'm not taking it!
Oh, now I have to get towards the side of Odin.
Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still.
Great.
What is that?
A horse?
Kelpie.
Yeah, sure, it
many
is a
of those in
kelpie.
these
What the
parts.
fuck is
She
that?
must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her.
It's Jesus in
Nice.
horse form.
Easy, girl, easy. That's right. Good.
Good.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a Kelpie would drown them. Of course, no Kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
What? I'm so confused. Again. I do love the game still, but what the fuck is going on? It looks good though.
We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Why the fuck does this remind me of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy game with the golden dude and the other stuff that's called?
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
Oh wow.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
Ugly motherfucker. What the fuck?
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt.
Yo, what's up with the noses?
Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
She
You will
knows
die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists
They've been
are
through this
speechless.
already.
They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make.
How would they know
But
what
your
a script
choices are
is?
so predictable. Merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up!
She's the annoying one. For damn sure.
Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away.
This scene looks good,
followed
though.
closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
What the fuck?
Well, that was educational.
You think? Oh, the other
Let
side.
us leave this place.
Happily.
Cool hideout though. Like my Minecraft
That's better.
build.
I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how? You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
But foresight can be blinded, right? So that's not too bad.
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
Hey, can get through there. That's how I can get here.
Kratos, I see something.
Oh yeah. Hey. Oh, we're back here.
Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya,
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Oh.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
no. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
Okay, the path, the word of fate
Let
complete.
us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Hey, my dudes.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to.
I thought so.
Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Is it upgradable? Okay.
That ought to hurt him. Anything for Freya?
I can upgrade Freya too.
I'll disinfect my tools.
Simple one is cheaper.
Glad to take that off your hands and wash it. And it's covered in blood. Thanks.
I do not want to sell all of them though.
I'll heat up the forge. Anything more to dis—
Oh, the skills. Oh, Jesus. Didn't know I had that. You need to do that with XP.
Gus, let's see.
That's hard now. Sindri's house, but Sindri is right there. What the fuck? That's actually stupid as fuck.
Power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear,
Again.
dear, what's to be done?
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result,
Oh,
her
nice.
offspring have been let loose into the 9 realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the 9 realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of Lindworms will be a walk in the park.
A Lindworm
Well,
trap.
Any questions before you travel on?
Nope. Because I'm going inside. Thank you, though. Stupid motherfucker.
They're back.
Simmer down. I see them.
I have news.
Oh, did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Dropnir.
Dropnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Dropnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go...
Boom.
Damn you, that's brilliant.
Very well.
I suppose there's nothing to do,
Why
but...
is he bandaged, by the
Go
way?
fetch Dropnir.
Okay.
Dropnir? I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Dropnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Dropnir, you'd need...
You were saying?
What?
So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence
We're
cannot
following
prevent
his
violence.
POV.
I truly thought you wanted
Is this what killed the other dude? Like Brock?
My son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him.
What the fuck? Has Sonic been living in his universe? Dropnir.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one.
No.
Got it!
That shot was sick.
I thought you didn't believe in fate. We were all worried about your son. We
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we
And
should...
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady.
The lady? What is it with the names?
Whew, that's a relief. Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
The lady?
No idea what he's on about, brother.
No idea what he's on about, brother.
I know you mean well with them. But, to be honest, I don't like who I became on our last adventure. I can't be around the violence that follows him. That follows both. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready to just wait a second.
See you out there. Ah, time to go see the lady. I'll take it from here.
Oh, no. This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No, no, no. I have
You
to.
heard him. Quit your fretting. I ain't gonna mess nothing up. What the? No, you pimp shrimps. Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the fuck again.
Did we get locked out?
What was all that then?
Oh, just Sindri trying to hog all the glory. Same old shit.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Nidavellir been making a fuckery of the works. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brock came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates they'd never even think to look for, on account of being stupid.
Brock, where are we?
This here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock.
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully.
Unusual surface here. Elvish, I think.
Elvis? Oh, this looks so weird. Because it's not completely done for.
We may need to work together on this one.
Oh, you need to use the flower thingy for that. Hold up, wait a minute. Ah, that's how you do it. I thought I had to explode it.
Maybe someday it'll be Asgard in flames.
That is not my goal.
Doesn't mean it's not your destiny.
What are you insinuating, Highness?
Not a thing.
Poor bugger. Why would he hide in here?
He feared something in these tunnels more than he feared starving.
Hardly seems rational.
Fear seldom is.
tunnel for liquor and explosives. Well, on the nose for dwarven culture, isn't it?
Ridiculing a culture you helped undermine. Classic.
Oh, right. Might have earned that one.
Behind you! Incoming!
Okay.
Left side, Kratos! From behind! Incoming!
Oh wow.
Chris, headed your way! Fast! Switching arrows!
Well, I can see why it's an abandoned service tunnel.
Yeah, me too.
Careful, brother. That looks vulnerable.
What looks vulnerable? Monkeys?
Another oil spill. A fortuitous oil spill.
It's destiny.
Alka!
Come on, die.
Behind you! Look out! Watch your right!
I'm going to die.
Up there! Ripwood is coming this way!
I'm still doing great.
Kratos. Kratos!
Is there something for me to destroy?
I need to talk to Kratos.
You can speak to me when you have the
Please
chance.
listen. You have to let me take Brock's place. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh dear.
It's not his fault Atreus ran off, you know. Or are you just being Brock's champion?
There it is again. You're insinuating and you know it.
Can't the smartest man alive put it together? The giants conceal a mysterious figure who changes the fate of Ragnarok, and you're oblivious to the only rational candidate. The one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to our opinion.
Huh, nice of you. Okay, got a good chest. So there's nothing over here.
These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that far fixture.
I want to see what it does.
The sigil arrows should work with ice as well.
Twilight Stone. You
Bruh.
can use that.
It's open.
Yes. Oh, and a beast.
Changing arrows!
I think I know why the dwarves went away.
Kratos, are you okay?
Aw, he has stinky breath.
Well, that was a bloody heartier sort of grim. These won't be
That was
easy
easy,
tunnels
though.
for the dwarves to take back.
We'll need to get one of those gates open.
Either one of them. But how?
Ah, we've seen these troughs before, haven't we, brother?
Ah, we need to do this one first.
That worked. Shall we?
This opinion of yours, was that the reason you proposed this alliance? You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarok? That is Tyr's job, not mine.
It's plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
Nor am I. I have left that life behind.
Not killing gods, you haven't. Or else what are we doing in this realm? Forging this weapon? your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting
I know. I know. And we both know the places protecting your child can take you. Sigil arrows won't work on this. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Shit. It worked?
Now, where have they got the third one hidden away?
I hope not far away. Fuck
Careful! Those Grim are possessed by nightmares. They'll be even more dangerous until we stun them.
Above you! Watch out!
No.
Yelpa!
Where is the third one? Ah. Thank you, game. Oh, the apple. Sadly not. I have to wait for that.
Incoming! Above you! Watch your right!
Yes.
Atreus' mother was a giant, isn't that right?
She was one of the Jotnar.
Yes. I didn't mean she was tall as a house. I know not all giants are giants.
Not that there's anything wrong with the disparity in size. Or number of limbs, say.
Nothing in the world.
Oh my god.
There. Now we can open the other gate.
Okay.
Why is it you ask?
I was just thinking of how Odin antagonized the giants for generations. Nearly wiped them out of existence twice.
Hey.
Now you may have a role to play in stopping him once and for all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have wanted?
Do not presume to know what she wanted.
I'm not saying anything you haven't thought. Her secrets haunt every step of your path, wasn't it? Maybe if you talked about your doubts, they wouldn't explode when you talk to your son.
I do not doubt. She knows what I left behind. She would never have asked that of me.
Why would she need to ask? She saw your fate. 3 of Odin's kin dead because of the path she put you on. You don't think she knew exactly what it meant, sending you to Jotunheim?
This is mere conjecture, and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're all making an effort to cooperate.
You're right. It's not for me to say.
Oh, another one.
Oh,
And there's a second one.
And they're angry.
Behind you! Look out! Right side!
Come on. Okay, yeah, he's dead.
Well, who's ready for some fresh air after that? Everyone? Thought so.
It is close. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's over there.
Look, I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage. It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts yet. And I know something about that.
But what is this? Oh. Okay, what the fuck? But we're going to continue this in another episode. Till the next one.